Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I want to show you how I do my grocery shopping and how I also found that I can save tons of money. And it all starts now. First thing you will need to make sure that you have an account. It's super simple and they don't send you a whole bunch of stuff. So one of the cool things about Walmart grocery is that once you start really buying things, then you'll see that you actually have essentials and you can add things to your favorites. So I want to go and show you how to find rollbacks. That's the really cool hint is rollbacks. So I'm going to shop by department, and what I did is I went into each in each section. So let's start with meat. I wanted to go and start with the meat because that's where I'm really trying to build I'm really trying to go and build what I'm going to have for dinners. So I do have the special offers here and I want to see the rollbacks. And I can see it looks like steak here inside the beef section. It looks like these steaks are on rollback. I'm not really interested in steak right now, so let's move into the chicken. Is there anything that is on sale? No, I don't see anything that's on sale for chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into the pork. And there's 10 rollbacks. So here I can see it looks like a lot of the pork roasts are really on rollback. So this is why I decided to go ahead and get the pork tenderloin. So I did, I got a pork tenderloin and I'll go ahead and I'll add it to my cart. Now, something that a lot of people don't realize is that you can actually buy a, a whole roast like this, and the butcher will actually cut it into pork chops for you. So even though pork chops may not be on sale, this is one great way to go and get those pork chops on sale as long as that pork loin is on sale. So let's go ahead. I think this is all that I'm going to get for pork. Let's go ahead and move on to turkey. As you can see by these favorites, my family typically doesn't eat a whole lot of turkey. But here you can also see that turkey is not on sale. But what I will do for you is I will go ahead and add something to my favorites. That way we will try to go and find that when I show you the favorites. Let's move on. We'll go into bacon, hot dogs, and sausage. These are the two hot dogs that we have. My daughter likes the regular hot dogs, and my husband likes these better with cheddars. So here on the left, I don't see anything that is on sale, so we're going to keep going. Seafood. I'm really the only one that likes seafood in my family. So let's go into the roll box. Let's see what is on sale. It looks like shrimp. So they put a lot of this on sale because we just had the Super Bowl. And so a shrimp ring kind of makes sense for a Super Bowl. I'm not really going to be interested in shrimp for this particular shop. So let's go into specialty meats. And there are some rollbacks. And of course, we have the pork, we have our seafood, and another pork butt. So that's all we have for the meats. Now, I will go into something like the eggs and dairy. I will go through all of here, but I really like to try to go and find out what I'm going to have for dinner. So let's go into the frozen. And I start with new and frozen, even though I know there's probably not going to be a sale. I just like to pop in just in case. Let's take a look at breakfast because you never know. We might have breakfast for dinner. If it's on sale, might as well, right? All right, go into the bread and potatoes. There are some rollbacks, and it looks like it's here on bread. I don't really get frozen bread, and the gluten-free bread is not really something that my family will eat, so I'm going to continue. One of the biggest things I can say when it comes to shopping for sales is don't buy something just because it's on sale. If your family doesn't eat it, don't buy it. There are some rollbacks on fruits and vegetables, which is always great to look here because that way you can also try to find side dishes for your dinners, like my pork tenderloin. We don't eat, I like squash, but the rest of my family doesn't eat it, and we definitely don't eat beets. So let's keep going. Frozen meat and seafood. We do have some rollbacks. We have, it looks like it's all going to be our seafood again. Frozen snacks and appetizers. I don't see any rollbacks here, so we're going to keep going. Snacks and appetizers. I think that's where I may have been. Frozen pizza and pasta. So sometimes you will find rollbacks on the pizza. We were doing a lot of Pizza Hut, but here, honestly, you'll see that I did go and add some to my favorites. My daughter only likes bacon on her pizza, so it's a lot cheaper to go and buy a pizza like this and just put bacon on it. And so recently we've been getting the great value frozen rising crust cheese pizza and just adding bacon to it, and it's so much cheaper. Let's go to the individual meals. That way I could just see, is there anything that maybe I could have for lunch? I don't see any here. Frozen family meals. These are really a touch and go for my family, which there isn't any on rollback here. Kids meals, again, it's really touch and go for my daughter because she's super, super picky. Ice cream. There is a rollback, and it's chocolate. So I'm the only one that eats chocolate ice cream. My husband would prefer vanilla. So I'm going to not get this only because I already have ice cream cones inside my freezer that I really like. Frozen desserts, these are usually like your pies. Oh, lemon meringue. That lemon anything is my favorite. But I'm the only one that likes it, so I really can't see getting that for myself. I already have lemon ice cream outside the freezer. Frozen beverages and ice. We don't really do frozen beverages, so I'm just going to skip it. Healthy meals and snacks. Again, this might be a good lunch, depending on what it is. But no, it's the bread. And frozen favorites. And there's none here. So let's keep going. Alright, so we were just in the frozen. So I will go into the deli. Let's see what's there. There might be something here. Let's go into sliced cheeses. Prepared meals and sides. I like these. These meals right here are awesome. They go inside of the microwave for anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes. It depends on the package. And oh my goodness, it's so good. But the problem is that it's $6, so I treat myself every now and then. Rollback. So here we have pre-seasoned chicken breast fajitas. I want to get those. So we do like having fajitas inside of our household. I'm not really used to having chicken fajitas, so it'll definitely be a nice change. And it looks like this is actually one huge breast that I'm going to cut up. So I'm definitely going to get that. And we have potato salad, macaroni, potato, potato. It looks like it's really a lot geared towards that Super Bowl Sunday. Quick grabs and snack packs. So these are nice for school lunches. I don't see any that are on rollback, so I'm going to keep going. Lunch meat, if there's any there, we might have sandwiches. Nope. We've already been through the bacon, hot dog, and sausage. As you can see, there's no rollbacks because we already saw it. Party trays and large pizzas. I'm surprised that there is no rollbacks for those party trays. Salad, sandwiches, and sushi. Sometimes, but generally, you're not really going to find these on rollback just because of how fresh they're made. So usually I don't find those on rollback. Artisan cheese and cured meats, none there. Hummus, fresh dips, and fresh salads. I'm really the only one that eats it, so here's a good thing that might be for dinner. Nope, I don't see any there. Alright, so that's really towards the end in here. New and deli is generally not going to have any rollbacks. Anything new, you're not going to have a rollback for. I can always take a look at the pantry and see if there's any there. New in pantry, there's not going to be rollbacks. Cereal and breakfast food, we can look. So it looks like check cereal is definitely on rollback. Here, my family doesn't really eat any of these, so it's not really going to work for us. Baking, tons on rollback. Let's see what we have. Chocolate and vanilla pudding cups. Now, you know what? I'm actually going to get this. My husband prefers the vanilla. I like the chocolate. I'm going for it. It's always nice to have some of the Toll House in your house, if that makes sense. My daughter, she'll snack on these semi-sweet chocolate chip morsels, but it's really kind of nice if you're building like a to-go snack mix for your kids. Awesome. I already have like 3 bags of this, so I'm not going to get any. Splenda Zero. That's different. I haven't seen that before. Honey, I already have honey. So it looks like Splenda here in these little liquid things. It looks like that's really on sale right now. Nope, I really don't need the rest of this. So let's keep on going. Condiments. Oh good, there are some on rollback. Peanut butters, salads. It looks like dipping again. Super Bowl Sunday. Ooh, avocado ranch. That sounds yummy. But I don't need it. Again, I'm the only one that will eat it. My family is cooking oils and vinegar. I may actually need something for my pork tenderloin. I'm thinking to myself, I think I have olive oil. But if I don't, grapeseed oil. I've never used it. I need to really do some research before I get it. So I'm not gonna buy this. And this is a spray. And I think I already have olive oil, so I'll be good. Herb spices and seasoning. So if there is any, there's not. That's okay. That's one thing I have so much of, but it's just one of those I want to get it and I hoard it. I really do. Canned goods. Okay, so rollback. Good. Some are on rollback because I am gonna need something to go with my pork tenderloin. So it looks like we have small sweet peas. Now here's the thing. This is on rollback, but at the same time, I also know that the Great Value brand is going to be just fine. So it's probably going to be cheaper than these sweet peas. So I'm going to hold that thought. Down here, Chef Boyardee, we don't really eat it. So this is the Great Value corn, but it's organic, which means it is going to be better, but it's going to be more expensive too. These are always nice to have in your house, which I think if they have a sauce, I need a sauce. I don't see any here, so it looks like their organic stuff is definitely on sale. I don't see sauce here. Puree would be kind of like it, but thicker, so that's not going to work for me. While we're here, I think we are going to have peas with our pork tenderloin. So we're going to take just a moment right there. 44 cents is definitely cheaper than the 98 cents that's on rollback. I'm going to add it to the cart. All right, very good. So let's keep on going. So we were in the pantry, in the canned goods. Let's see soup. There is two on rollback. Oh, well, that's just go and create your own soup. I already have those, so I'm good. Pasta and pizza. So this is in the pantry, not in the freezer. Ha, my sauce. I like getting the small sauce because um, really no one in my family else uses sauce except for me. So 29 ounces is actually a lot. If they have something smaller, I might go for it. Parmesan cheese, macaroni and cheese. So they don't have any sauce. I'll have to look and see if I have sauce. Box dinners, that's kind of cool. Okay, so these quote unquote box dinners, some of these you don't even really have to use as the whole dinner. It could be a side. So I might grab these Knorr rice. So you just put them inside the microwave for 90 seconds, done. I like easy meals, very, very easy meals. Okay, that's all I see. Potatoes and stuffing, 3 on rollback. So chicken stuffing, I use the chicken stuffing to create things like my meatloaf. And I already have ground beef. So since it's on rollback, it's 18 cents off, might as well. So I think I'm actually going to buy 3 of them. Rice, grains, and dried beans. Let's see what's on rollback. Jasmine rice. I don't know about jasmine rice, but here's what I'm thinking. For a pork tenderloin, we can have the sweet peas, and we could do this chicken and herb long grain rice. I think that's exactly what we're gonna have for one of those meals. International food? Nope. Stock up pantry. Let's see what's here. We'll grab one of these, macaroni and cheese. That will definitely help out when we go and we have hot dogs, because I like to do hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. So let's see what we have inside of our cart, and let's start planning our meal. So I think we're really good already on our pork tenderloin. Since we have the chicken breast fajitas, we're going to need to start adding things to our cart to really go and round out that meal. So I like bell peppers. Oh, yeah, let's see. Will it come up with bell peppers? Yes, because it's going to come up with my favorites. So I'll usually do a yellow, an orange. I think I'm going to do a red. So here, check this out. So here you're going to actually get 2. Here you're going to get 1. Um, let's remove that. Okay, so here's the 1. But here's something important to really take a look at. So if this is $1.38, this is $1.38, that's $1.38. So together, that's quite a bit. That's well over $4 when you can just get this. You may not get a yellow, orange, and a red, but I've noticed typically I do. I don't think I've ever gotten green. So if you're going to go and add in a red, then it only makes sense to come in here and get all 3. All right, and so with that, we're going to need tortillas. I really like these soft and fluffy ones, so we're going to grab those. These are the taco size. I usually get the taco size. They're a little bit bigger, and it's a little bit cheaper as well. We don't go through 16 normally. So now we have our tortillas. We have our peppers. I need sour cream. Grab that. And we need shredded cheese. And just by putting in shredded cheese, you'll see that we do have a rollback here somewhere. But what we need is not here on rollback. So we can actually close this. Now what I can do, I can actually click up here and sort by and go low to high. And then we can scroll through if we want to until we get to the shredded cheese. I like the stuff that's already shredded for me because I'm going to be honest, I'm lazy. Here we go. So we have a mild cheddar and we do have a Fiesta blend. Let's do a Fiesta blend. So that pretty much caps off our fajitas. Let's see what other dinners we have. Okay. So from here, I know that I already have ground beef inside my freezer. I'm going to need some eggs to be able to go and make my meatloaf. I typically don't use a lot; they end up going to waste. So I will usually get a 6 count unless I know that I'm going to need more. For now, I'm only getting a 6 count because I don't really need that many. The only thing I really need for my meatloaf is barbecue sauce. I know that sounds strange, but that's how I make my meatloaf. And we really like this honey, the Great Value honey barbecue sauce, so I'm going to add that. All right, so let's recap. We're doing our pork tenderloin. We have our chicken fajitas. I have the ingredients to be able to go and make a meatloaf. I know I already have hot dogs. I'm actually hold off on the meatloaf until next week, but I'm still going to buy it here. So I have 3 meals this week. Now, what can I have that's going to use some of these ingredients? Well, let's see. So I have sour cream and I have cheese. Let's do baked potatoes. Oh, we have rollback. Oh, well, that is a whole another section. We will get to that in a minute. Well, we're here. So my daughter really loves chips. And for it to be almost 50 cents off, I'm definitely going to add a couple. But I need like a baked potato. There. Oh, look. Okay. So whenever I make baked potatoes, I know I'm going to need at least 1 each. So just in case, I'm going to go and add 4. Oh, wow. So it actually gives you a maximum of how many you can have. That's crazy. Perfect. So for our potatoes, we're going to need bacon pieces. And I don't need too many, but if I do get a bigger pack, maybe I'll just get 2 of these packs. Yeah, I'll get 2 of these packs because we'll do bacon for the potatoes, and then I know I had talked about the pizza. Let's do pizza. And we'll do a frozen pizza. So this is basically how I'm building what I'm going to have, and it all stems around what was on rollback. So pork tenderloin, we have fajitas, we have There it is. We're having baked potatoes and pizza. That's 4 dinners. So at the moment, I'm just going to kind of stop the stop the video about here. So we can go ahead and do a checkout. One of the beauties of having things in your favorites is that you will have anything here that maybe you have gotten in the past, things that are, you can put things on your favorites that are things you regularly get. Once you do that, it'll remind you of some stuff. Hey, you usually get this every single week. You didn't add it to your cart. Do you want it? Continue to check out. And here, I can actually choose when I want to go and have my stuff picked up or delivered. So if I want to do a pickup for, let's say, tomorrow, it'll actually tell me what times are going to be less busy, which means if you come at 9 a.m. exactly, it should be ready for you. Something I've not tried is delivery. That will be something I will definitely be trying in the future. So let's go ahead and choose 12 to 1. If you keep this checked and the item is not in stock, then this is saying that you will accept a substitute. So it could be another flavor, or in some cases, let's say that these potato chips are not in stock, then they may upgrade these to like a 16 ounce, and it's not going to cost any more than 8 ounce. So for the most part, I do keep these. Substitutions, except for very specific things that I know I absolutely need this flavor or I need this count. For me, you can upgrade my eggs, but they're just going to go to waste. So I could go and keep them, and that way, if I do get something bigger, I'll have to go and use something with eggs for next week. But for me, honey barbecue sauce, it has to be that. So right here, at this point, you can add a promo code. So down inside of the description down below, if you've made it this far, there is actually going to be a promo code that you'll be able to use right here, and it is going to give you, I believe it's $10 off. So definitely check that out. That way, I want to make sure that you guys save some money. But here we are. We're at $49.22, and it was free to pick up. It will approximate the tax for you. But yep, generally this is how I do my groceries. So hopefully that helped you really figure out how you can maximize your time by using Walmart grocery pickup. This video is not sponsored in any way. This is just what I use. But like I said, there is the link down below that is going to give you $10 off your grocery order. So definitely use it. I will be honest, I do get, I think, $10 off my grocery order when you use it. So let's save some money, both of us. And if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead, share it out to people. I want to make sure that people really understand you really can save time and save money. If you want, go ahead and check out the video that's going to be on the right over here, and that's going to be one that I picked out especially for you. If you want, go ahead and subscribe, and that way you can actually see more of my videos, and I'm here to try to help you save time, money, and also keep a nice, beautiful home. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful day.